Good morning. Thank you all for joining. We will get started in just a moment as we clear the waiting room. As a reminder for everybody joining, as you enter from the waiting room, please do remain on mute unless or until you are presenting or providing testimony before the board. Thank you for your patience. We'll give just another moment as we're still clearing the waiting room. Good morning. This is a hearing before the licensing board for the city of Boston. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. Today's hearing is being held pursuant to temporary amendments to the open meeting law. That is what allows us to meet virtually. Today's hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the City of Boston's website. Before I review procedural matters, I will introduce Chairwoman of the Board, Kathleen Joyce.
Good morning. My name is Kathleen Joyce, Chair of the Boston Licensing Board. Today I'm also joined by Commissioner Liam Curran and Commissioner Kiana Saxon.
Thank you very much. I will call each item in the order that it appears on this morning's agenda. I will then ask who is present on behalf of the applicant. You'll make a brief presentation regarding your proposal, followed by questions by the chair and commissioners. Following questions, there will be an opportunity for testimony, beginning with elected officials or their representatives. For members of the general public wishing to provide testimony, please limit your testimony to 2 minutes, and please state your name, address, and affiliation, if any. Begin with the first item on this morning's agenda, calling item number 1, King Dough Restaurant, Inc., doing business as King Dough Restaurant, located at 1154 to 1156 Dorchester Ave in Dorchester. Has applied for a common victular license to be exercised on the above, a 9,000 square foot, 3-story building, featuring a fully equipped restaurant on the first floor, complete with 2 bathrooms. The restaurant includes a counter for takeout orders, 5 tables for dine-in seating, and a full kitchen located in the back. The basement is designated for food preparation and storage. Manager Bic Nguyen, hours of operation 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. Who is present on behalf of the applicant?
I am.
Great, thank you. If you could please briefly present the concept to the board.
Hi, yes. Should I share my screen for the presentation or should I just speak?
Just speak. We don't allow share screen, but if there's anything you would like the board to see, you can send it to licensingboard@boston.gov.
Okay, sounds good. So yes, we're operating at 1229 Dorchester Ave, and then earlier this year we moved to 1154 to 1156 Dorchester Ave, so just down the street. So we're currently operating on a temporary CV license, and so have already been serving customers responsibly in this new location. So it's more of a relocation for background purposes. Since we're already operating, we have already have in current contract with trash management and all of the licenses that we require in terms of uh, parking, traffic, and all of that. And as mentioned, it is a casual Vietnamese eatery serving various quick bites, home-style meals, and restaurant entrees. We do have dine-in, takeout, and delivery, and it is a very similar layout to the previous location, and alcohol is not served. We are currently operating from the first floor, but we are looking to have additional seating on the second floor. It would just still be the same kitchen in the back of the first floor. It's just more seating. Um, I think that's all I have in terms of descriptions. Are there any questions?
Just one second. I'm just taking a quick look. I have no questions. When do you expect to be open in this new space?
You mean the second floor? Or
I'm sorry,
do you mean the second floor?
the second floor.
Oh, I probably we want to say spring of 2026. We're just kind of still getting used to the new space, and also we have an elevator, so we want to make sure that's fixed and everything.
Okay, great, thank you. With that, I have no questions. Commissioners, do you?
I do not, thank you.
None for me, thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter, beginning with elected officials or their representatives?
Yes, Madam Chair, members of the board, Connor Newman with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. This time, the Mayor's Office like to defer to the judgment of this board. Some background information on the community process. ONS had hosted the Butters meeting back on May 15th. There were no concerns raised in that meeting. The applicant met with the Columbia Savin Hill Civic Association. They had some concerns regarding vents maybe being installed on the property. The applicant was able to provide information to the Civic Association on that. With that, we'll defer to the board. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Seeing on the board, we'll take this under advisement. Thank you. Calling item number 2, Marquero Marketplace, Inc., doing business as Lambert's Marketplace, located at 10 Temple Place. Holder of a retail package store all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to change the DBA of the licensed business from Lambert's Marketplace to Epic Marketplace. Who is present on behalf of the applicant?
Hey, Don, my name is Hanny. I'm the owner of the Marquero Marketplace.
Thank you very much. If you could just please outline the change and any reason for it that you would like the board to know.
Okay, it's the reason it's because the main idea for the Lambert stores is starting to sell out all the stores, and I don't want to be involved with any part of the new people. I want to be totally independent, and I already applied for the DBA, get approved, and I already applied for the new common virtual license. I already approved it, and this is my third part is most important for me. But everything is going to be the same corporation, the same ownership, the same everything.
Okay. So is Lambert's involved at all, or are they still the overhead corporation?
No. It's the store has been running under my name since
Okay.
2018
Okay,
under my corporation name. Okay,
okay,
but as a name, the DBA, the stores Lambert's, it start sold out with the other stores. But I don't want to be involved with the new people coming in.
okay, great. Thank you. That's a very helpful explanation. I don't have any questions. Commissioners, do you?
I do not, thank you.
Thank you.
No questions from me, thank you.
Thank you. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter?
Thank you.
The board will take this matter under advisement as well. Thank you. Calling item number 3, United Airlines, Inc., doing business as United Club at Logan Airport Terminal B in East Boston, holder of an airport common victualler 7-day all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business from James McManus to Susan Markworth. Who's present on behalf of the applicant?
Brian Wagner is present.
Thank you. And I see Ms. Markworth here as well.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you very much. Mr. Wagner, Ms. Markworth, is there a presentation you would like to make, or should we move straight to the manager of record questions?
No, we're just requesting a change. The club opened in 2014. It's been operating. United Corporate approves the change due to James McManus leaving the company.
Okay, Ms. Markworth, are you a citizen?
Yes,
Are you a resident of Massachusetts?
yes.
What is your experience in the food and beverage industry?
I have been assisting with overseeing the club since it's been open in 2014. Aware of where the rules are found and working with the manager of Sodexo there. And
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. So the last question is, are you familiar with our rules, the rules of the ABCC and the laws of the Commonwealth pertaining to the sale and service of alcohol?
yes, I am.
Okay. I have no questions. Commissioners, do you?
I do not, thank you.
None from me, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter? The board will take this under advisement as well. Thank you very much. Calling item number 4, Trinity Stewart Concessions LLC, doing business as the Raffles Hotel located at 40 Trinity Place. Holder of an in-holder all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business from Pavel Nadanov to Carlos Bueno. Attorney Elizabeth Pisano. Attorney Pisano.
Good morning, Attorney Green, Madam Chair, members of the board, Elizabeth Pisano from Upton, Connell, and Devlin on behalf of the licensee, Trinity Stewart Concessions. With me is the proposed manager of record at the Raffles Hotel, Carlos Bueno. Carlos is a U.S. citizen, a Massachusetts resident, and is familiar with the rules and regulations of this board and the ABCC as it pertains to the safe sale and service of alcohol. Carlos has over 20 years of experience in the hospitality industry. He's worked at other hotels in the city. Most recently, he was the manager of record at the Newberry, formerly the Taj, for 10 years. Prior to that, he was a general manager at the Fairmont and the Boston Harbor Hotel. And we're happy to answer any questions that you have.
Thank you, Attorney. Thank you for joining, Mr. Bueno. I think you covered all 4 questions. I don't have any questions. Commissioners, do you?
I do not. Thank you.
No questions from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter? The board will take this under advisement as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Calling item number 5, Raceway Boston LLC, doing business as F1 Arcade, located at 81 to 91 Pier 4 Boulevard. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business from Scott Evangelista to William Mills, who's present on behalf of the applicant.
I am.
Thank you, Mr. Mills, for being with us. Chairman Joyce, if you'd like to go into the manager record questions.
Sure. Mr. Mills, are you a citizen?
Yes.
Are you a resident of the Commonwealth?
Yes.
What is your experience in the food and beverage industry?
I've been managing the industry for the past 10 years.
Okay. Are you familiar with the rules and regulations of our board, the ABCC, and the laws of the Commonwealth pertaining to the sale and service of alcohol?
Yes, I am.
All right. Thank you. With that, I have no questions. Commissioner Curran or Commissioner Saxon?
No
No
questions from me.
Yes, no questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Yes, Ashley from Council Flynn's office. I do see your hand raised.
Thank you, Attorney Green, Madam Chair, members of the board. This is Ashley from Councilor Flynn's office. Councilor Flynn would like to go on record in support. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? The board will take this under advisement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Calling item number 6, 888 Boylston Food LLC, doing business as Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse, located at 888 Boylston Street. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business from Jack Whiting to Kelly Shaughnessy. And I do see a notice in the chat that Ms. Shaughnessy is experiencing audio and video issues. So we will actually come back to that when we're able to have Ms. Shaughnessy on screen. Great. We will take a second call. Ms. Shaughnessy, just let us know in the chat when that's all set. We'll come back to you. Calling item number 7, Thompson Island Outward Bound Education Center, Inc., located at 0 Thompson Island. Holder of a general on-premise all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to change the corporate name of the licensed business from Thompson Island Outward Bound Education Center to Kathleen Stone Island Education Center, Inc. Has also petitioned for a change of officers and directors, and finally has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business from James Scully to Douglas Stapleton, who is present on behalf of the applicant. Is anybody on behalf of Thompson Island Outward Bound? Okay, we will contact the applicant to take a second call as well. Moving on, calling item number 8, Shrikano Inc., doing business as Jamie's Variety, located at 113 H Street in South Boston. Holder of a retail package store all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to pledge the license and inventory to Rockland Trust Company. Attorney Matthew Porter. Attorney Porter.
Thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Matthew Porter. I'm the attorney for Sri Kano Inc. Before you is a request for a pledge of license and inventory. Sri Kano, which does business as Jamie's Variety of 113 H Street in Boston, took out a refinanced term loan with Rockland Trust last year. And as a result of that term loan, Rockland was requesting a pledge of inventory and a pledge of license. So that is all that is before the board today.
Thank you, Attorney Porter. Thank you for explaining that. I have no questions. Commissioners, do you?
I do not. Thank you.
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Yes, Ashley, you may go ahead.
Thank you, Attorney Green, Madam Chair, members of the board. This is Ashley from Counselor Flynn's office. Counselor Flynn would like to go on record in support. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify? Board will take this under advisement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Calling item number 9, DLY Hot Pot Alston LLC, doing business as DaLonghi Hot Pot, located at 137 Brighton Ave in Alston. Holder of a common victualler 7-day wines and malt beverages license has petitioned to change the classification of its license to a wines, malt, beverage, and liqueurs license pursuant to the authority contained in Chapter 481 of the Acts of 1993. Attorney Kai-Young Wong. Attorney Wong.
Hi, good morning, Madam Chair, Mr. Commissioner, and the member of the board. Kai Young Wong representing the applicant, the LY Hot Pot Austin LLC. I have here also is the current manager, Mr. Ping Chen. He has been the manager since the restaurant opens in 2022, and he has over 15 years experience in serving alcohol in Massachusetts. So business has been tough, so they're trying to get any new revenue source as possible, and there's a lot of customers that's asking for the liquor, so that's why we filed the application. So
Thank you, Attorney, and thank you for joining us, Mr. Chen. I have no questions. Commissioners, do you?
I do not. Thank you.
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter, beginning with elected officials or their representatives?
Yes, Madam Chair, members of the board, Connor Newman with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. At this time, the Mayor's Office is deferred to the judgment of this board. Some background information in the community process. We did not require an abutters meeting, but they connected with the local civic association, the Alston Civic Association, which was supportive of their proposal. With that, we'll defer to the board. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? The board will take this under advisement as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Calling item number 10, Cactus Cafe Back Bay Inc., doing business as Cactus Club Cafe, located at 500 Boylston Street. Holder of a common victual or 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to amend the description of the licensed business from 9,557 square feet on street level, with dining room, lounge bar, kitchen, restrooms, year-round enclosed seating, with additional 3,284 square feet of outdoor annual patio on private property, with patio closing hour of 11 p.m. 2, revised description, 12,841 square feet on street level, with dining room, lounge bar, kitchen, restrooms with additional 525 square feet of outdoor seasonal April to November patio on private property, with patio closing hour of 11 p.m. And secondly, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business from Willie Gray to Robert DeVries. Attorney Trish Farnsworth. Attorney Farnsworth.
Thank you, Attorney Green. Good morning, Chairman Joyce and Commissioners. Attorney Trish Farnsworth, Lawson and Whiteson on behalf of Cactus Cafe, and with me is Rob DeVries, the proposed manager. Just briefly by way of background, we were last here 2 years ago when we purchased the Ashmont Grill license. Since then, the premises has, undergone a build out, and we expect to open December 9th. So it's been a couple of years, but we're very excited. Cactus Club Cafe is a Canadian-based restaurant in 35 years of experience, 30 locations, and this is the first U.S. location, Boston. And then they'll be also opening in Miami early next year, hopefully. So when we were originally here, the proposal was a large outdoor annual patio of approximately 3,200 square feet that everyone was fine with. Then, over the build out, they determined that 3,200 approximately square feet would be part of the main dining room premises enclosed. So that is, there's a wall, there's a fixed roof, it's all part of the internal space. The windows do open. And then there'll be just a smaller outdoor patio, 525 square feet, and that will just be seasonal, not annual, all on private property. So that's, in summary, the alteration of premises. And The second part of the application is to name Rob DeVries as manager. Originally, we really just had a placeholder because it was 2 years ago. So Rob's been with Cactus Club. And again, this is not the old Cactus Club. This is a whole different restaurant concept. And he has been with that company for 10 years and will be opening and managing this location. So he's well experienced and has proof of citizenship to work here in the US and is familiar with the rules and regulations. But if you have any questions for Rob, he's also on as well, obviously.
Thank you. Very helpful explanation, just looking at it right now. Thank you for joining us, Mr. DeVries. I have no questions about the alteration and no questions for you, Mr. DeVries. Commissioners, do you have any questions?
I have no questions. Thank you.
No questions from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Yes, Ashley, I see your hand raised.
Thank you, Attorney Green, Madam Chair, members of the board. This is Ashley from Counselor Flynn's office. Counselor Flynn would like to go on record in support. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Board will take this under advisement as well. Thank you. Ms. Shaughnessy, thank you for letting us know that you're all set. We will return back to quickly items number 6 and 7 before we move forward. Calling back to the record, item 6, 888 Boylston Food LLC, doing business as Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse at 888 Boylston Street. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business from Jack Whiting to Kelly Shaughnessy. And
thank you.
Yes, thank you
Good
for being
morning,
with
and thank you
us.
for your patience. After 6 computers and a brand new monitor, we're finally up and running. I have 30 years of the restaurant industry management in Boston, and I am very familiar with Massachusetts laws, liquor laws, and what I need to do and what my responsibilities are.
Thank you, Ms. Shaughnessy. Are you a resident of
I
Massachusetts?
am a resident of Massachusetts.
And are you a citizen?
I sure am.
Okay. With that, I have no questions. Commissioners, do you?
I do not. Thank you.
No questions from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Seeing none, the board will take this under advisement as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And I do see we've also been joined by Douglas Stapleton. So calling back to the record, item number 7, Thompson Island Outward Bound Education Center, Inc. on Thompson Island, holder of a general on-premise all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned to change the corporate name of the licensed business from Thompson Island Outward Bound Education Center, Inc. to Kathleen Stone Island Education Center, Inc. It's petitioned for a change of officers, directors, and has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business from James Scully to Douglas Stapleton. Mr. Stapleton, thanks for being with us. If you could please briefly outline the proposed changes to the board.
Hey everyone, sorry about that. I was having issues this morning to join, but thanks for allowing me to rejoin. Yep, we had a name change last March to Kathleen Stone Island Outward Bound School. So we're changing that officially on the liquor license. And then the proposed changes for the people on the license, myself, we've had some members of the board also be changed. And then also the former manager has since passed away. So I am now going to be the new manager of the license.
Thank you, Mr. Stapleton. Are you a citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a resident of Massachusetts?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your experience in the food and beverage industry?
So my experience is this past year working with the Kathleen Stone Island Outward Bound, being in charge of the hospitality. We do weddings, events, conferences on site on the island. So have experience there, and also in previous roles in my experience, I've worked in food service as well.
Okay, thank you. Are you familiar with the rules and regulations of our board, the ABCC, and the laws of the Commonwealth pertaining to the sale and service of alcohol?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Commissioners, do you have any questions?
I do not. Thank you.
Nothing from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter? The board will take this under advisement as well. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And returning to the order of this morning's agenda, calling item number 11, Tall Ship Restaurant LLC, located at 1 East Pier Drive in East Boston. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to amend the description of the licensed business From, the premise consists of a permanently moored vessel pursuant to Army Corps of Engineer definition, the adjacent contiguous private pier to which it is physically attached, all dining and service areas located on one floor of the vessel and contiguous pier to which it is moored. Dining area consists of 55,000 square feet, 45,000 on the contiguous pier, and 10,000 on the top deck of the ship. Space has 2 kitchens. First kitchen is 800 square feet, located on the second deck of the ship. Second kitchen is a converted 40-foot shipping container located on the contiguous pier. There are 3 bars, 55 bar seats on the main bar, 8 bar seats on the oyster bar, 11 bar seats at the stern bar. Contiguous pier has 3 bars total, including 2 in converted 40-foot long shipping containers, 1 bar in a 20-foot converted shipping container. Seating capacity is 600. There are 2 40-foot shipping containers designated for storage and 10,000 square feet on deck 3 of the ship designated to storage. 3 entrances and 3 exits. The pier is contiguous private property, open year-round. Hours of operation 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. 7 days per week. 2, the revised description. Premise consists of a permanently moored vessel pursuant to Army Corps of Engineer definition and the adjacent contiguous private pier, which is physically attached. All dining and service areas are located on one floor of the vessel and contiguous pier to which it is moored. Dining area on the ship is approximately 55,000 square feet, with an additional 10,000 square feet on the second deck of ship. Contiguous pier is approximately 165,000 square feet. Space has a kitchen located on the second deck of the ship, a second kitchen located on the pier, 4 additional food areas on the newly expanded Winter Village side of the pier. The ship has 3 bars, the pier has 5 bars. Storage located in shipping containers both on the pier and third deck of ship. Total seating capacity of entire premise is 1,250. Total of 4 entrances and 8 exits. And additionally, the applicant has petitioned to pledge the license to Northern Bank. Attorney Elizabeth Pisano. Attorney Pisano.
Good morning, Madam Chair, Attorney Green, members of the board, Elizabeth Pisano from Upton, Connell, and Devlin on behalf of the Tall Ships in East Boston. Joining me is one of the owners, Charlie Larner. The first part of this application is to expand the licensed premises to add 120,000 square feet, resulting in the lengthy description that Attorney Green just read. The outdoor space, this is going to be the 120,000 square feet is the outdoor space on the unused side of the pier to build out a winter village experience. During the colder months, the focus will be on family-friendly winter activities like ice skating, ice bumper cars, hockey slap shots, warming huts, concessions. There's going to be decorative lighting and landscaping to create a festive waterfront experience. The plan is to utilize the space year-round in a way that's seasonally appropriate. So in the warmer months, the space will transition to other sports and recreational use, such as bocce ball, shuffleboards, rollerblading, things like that. This project is going to bring so many benefits to the community. It's a year-round activation of the waterfront that's going to keep this area vibrant and safe all year round. It's going to enhance local job creation during a slower hospitality season. It's family-friendly outdoor recreation that's going to encourage just family and kids to get outside. It's going to provide support for local businesses through the increased foot traffic to East Boston restaurants and the shops. And it's just going to enhance the visibility for East Boston as a waterfront destination. This is something that has been discussed and agreed upon in Tall Ships lease with Massport since the beginning of the Tall Ships 5 years ago. It's just now coming to life. The owners have gone through the approval, have gotten the approval of their plans from the State Department of Environmental Protection, the Conservation Commission, and the ice skating rink is included in their Massachusetts Chapter 91 license. They've met with JPNA and discussed these plans over time, and we just recently held our abutters meeting this past Wednesday, October 29th. We've received support letters from nearby residents, the East Boston Chamber of Commerce, and East Boston Main Streets. All of these have been provided to the board. Charlie's received input from the community that the operators are working into their plan. So originally there was going to be a sledding hill, but instead they're going to incorporate the bocce courts and shuffleboards as requested. The expanded area is going to remain under the same ownership and management as Tall Ship. So security personnel, police details, everything is going to remain the exact same in place to ensure the safety and compliance. All alcohol service will occur within controlled licensed areas and staff supervision ID checking at the door, everything will remain consistent. The second part of this application is to seek approval for a pledge of the license to Northern Bank as collateral in return for a term note to assist in the cost of this build out. We believe this project is going to bring something really special to East Boston. It's going to be safe, beautiful, and a festive place for residents to enjoy the waterfront year round. We thank you for your time and happy to answer any questions that you have.
Thank you, Attorney. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Larner. My only question is, could you tell us a little bit about the community process and the abutters meetings?
Sure. Charlie and I think it was Sal who joined the JPNA meeting. The abutters meeting, nobody attended, so we didn't have anybody to speak to. I did reach out to Maverick and offer to send them our plans, but I did not hear back from them. And they've met with the DEP, Conservation Commission, and those state agencies prior to us submitting this application.
Okay. I'll see if Commissioner Curran and Commissioner Saxon have any questions.
Yeah, not at this time, maybe after comments. Thank you.
None for me. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter, beginning with elected officials or their representatives?
Yes, Madam Chair, members of the board, Connor Newman with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. At this time, the Mayor's Office would like to defer to the judgment of this board, some background information in the community process. So prior to this proposal, we heard some concerns from residents in both the North End and East Boston just having issues with noise stemming from this property. We understand that the applicant has worked with some of those residents to address those concerns. The applicant had met with the Jeffreys Point Neighborhood Association, had a very positive meeting. We then had our abutters meeting on the 29th, as you heard. With not many abutters being within the 300 feet, we shared that information about the upcoming date with both the Jeffreys Point Civic Association as well as the Maverick Central Civic. As you heard, there was no attendees at that abutters meeting. So concerns that we thought might arise again, we did not come across. With that information, we'll defer to the board. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Any further questions from the board?
I'm more than happy to answer anything too if you guys have direct questions you'd like me to discuss. We have met. I just want to reiterate, we have met. We've done an extensive community process with this. Yes, we have had a few complaints about noise coming from the North End, most recently the North End Neighborhood Association. I had a good meeting with them, which I agreed that we are going to work with a sound engineer with our speakers. Our speakers do aim out to the water. That was intentional to keep the noise from East Boston. So we have a sound engineer that has already been on property and currently right now is working on finding ways to make sure that we don't we limit the noise that is being heard over in the North End. I'm aware that this is all below the city's legal decibel limits, but I know it can be a nuisance if someone hears even like the lightest, background noise. So we're working with them, and we have plans to, with them, do sound tests and mitigate it so that next season, summer season, there will not be any issues when people are sitting on their outdoor patios.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Mr. Larner. I know you've been very responsive to our office when we've reached out about complaints we've received, which have not been many, but appreciate that. So I have no further questions.
Thank you very much. If there are no additional individuals who would like to provide testimony, then the board will take this matter under advisement as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Calling item number 12, Silent Liquors, Inc., doing business as Morton Wine and Liquors, located at 890 to 896 Morton Street in Mattapan, holder of a retail package store all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned to transfer the license from the above to Castillo Morton Street LLC, doing business as Castillo Liquors at the same location. Carlos R. Castillo, manager. 11 p.m. closing hour. Has also petitioned to update the description of the premise as follows: one large retail room, first floor, basement storage stock, 1,750 square feet on first floor, 1,750 square feet in basement, one entrance and one exit with additional entrance for deliveries only. The board may recall they have already approved this application at this location. However, since that hearing, there has been a change in ownership, which is the subject of this morning's hearing. With that, Attorney Shabna Mashmasarmi.
Good morning, Attorney Green, Madam Chair, members of the board, Shabna Mashmasarmi, and I'm here today representing the applicant Carlos Y. Castillo in connection with the transfer of the Section 15 off-premise liquor license. As mentioned, the board granted approval of the transfer license on September 22nd. I'm here with Castillo Y, Mr. Carlos Castillo, and Carlos R. Castillo will continue to serve as the manager of record. Both the owner and the manager of record are U.S. citizens, residents of the Commonwealth. They're familiar with the rules and regulations of the city of Boston and have extensive experience in the food and beverage industry. Carlos Y. Castillo is working alongside Carlos R. Castillo for the past 12 years. There are no other proposed changes to the application that was approved. I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you. And thank you to both Mr. Castillo and his son, Mr. Castillo, for working with us on this housekeeping update. I have no questions. Commissioners, do you?
I do not, thank you.
No questions from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Board will take this under advisement. Thank you very much, and thank you for being with us, both Mr. Castillo.
Thank you.
Thank you. And calling item number 13, Krupa Corporation, doing business as JP Convenience, located at 546 Center Street in Jamaica Plain, has applied for a retail package store wines and malt beverages license to be exercised on the above. The premises consists of one floor, 800 square feet across one room with a basement, also 800 square feet. There is one entrance and one exit. Manager Vishnubhai Patel, closing time 9 p.m. Attorney Matthew Porter. Attorney Porter.
Hi. So I am Attorney Sydney Prokos, an attorney at Vieira and DJ and Filippo, working with Attorney Matt Porter here on behalf of Krupa Corporation, doing business as JP Convenience at 546 Center Street, Jamaica Plain. First, a bit about the proposed manager and the store. Vishnubhai Vinny Patel is the proposed manager and has been in the retail industry for about 20 years, owns a small retail store also in Jamaica Plain for the last 17 years, and has worked at this JP Convenience store for the last few years. He's alcohol tip certified, has reviewed the rules and regulations of Boston, lives in the Commonwealth, and is here on a work permit, which is now permissible by the ABCC. He has several years of experience selling age-restricted products, lottery and tobacco, and has never had any violations at the state or local level. JP Convenience is a small family-run store. His two daughters own and help run it, and they're trying to stay competitive by adding some beer and wine products to a portion of their 800 square foot main floor. The hope is to become more of a one-stop shop for their customers and make their convenience store even more convenient. In fact, they started this application process because their customers have asked them for beer and wine over the years. And over the last few weeks, they've actually collected around 65 signatures and addresses from their JP customers who actively support selling beer and wine at this store. As longtime members of the JP community themselves, Vinny and his daughters take safety and responsibility seriously and will implement several meaningful safeguards, some of which were actually proposed by community members in various community meetings, including all employees will earn their alcohol tip certification. No employee can work there without that. They're investing in a state-of-the-art ID scanner because they take underage sales and fake ID sales so seriously. There's going to be an alarm on the beer and wine cooler to alert the clerk when the cooler is opened, and the store layout ensures that the cooler will be in the direct line of vision of the clerk and the checkout counter. And finally, there will be no mini bottles of wine or single cans of beer to discourage littering and loitering. To speak very briefly about the application process, JP Convenience has attended all 4 of the JP community and abutter meetings over the past few months, 3 of which I personally attended. In preparation of those meetings, we sent a total of 186 pieces of certified mail and flyered over 150 flyers around their store. JP's community members are very active and vocal, and there were some conversations about the number of licenses in the city and a couple of voices who thought even more conversations should occur before this event today. But importantly, none of those community groups voted to oppose this license. And in fact, a few individuals have actually voiced their support. We feel that the 65 signatures collected over the last just few weeks backing the application shows real on the ground community backing. So in summary, JP Convenience is a responsible family-run business with community support and strong safeguards in place. We respectfully ask the board to approve so they can continue serving the neighborhood they've been part of for nearly 2 decades. Any questions?
One second, I'm looking at your application. I'd like to see if there's a floor plan included.
Sure.
There is, it's at the very last page.
Okay, one second. Okay, so there'll be the cooler that's labeled beer and wine,
Yes,
and that's the only cooler that will have alcohol?
correct. It's a very small space, yes.
Okay, and the counter is where the register is, or where do people pay for that? Where it says counter or lottery? Not sure.
Vinny and Haley are actually on the line.
Oh,
and they
great.
can advise. Yes.
Hello. So where it says counter is where the transactions are set up.
Great. If this is approved, I would ask that you keep a copy of the floor plan on site. If this is approved, we would want you to come back to us if you make any changes to the floor plan or add any more beer and wine. Commissioners, do you have any questions?
Not at this time. Thank you.
None from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any individuals who would like to testify on this matter, beginning with elected officials or their representatives?
Yes, Madam Chair, members of the board, Connor Newman with the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. At this time, the Mayor's Office would like to defer to the judgment of this board. Some background information on the community process. So ONS had done an abutters meeting on November 22nd. There were some concerns expressed from residents regarding proximity to an elementary school, although that resident did admit there was a liquor store that was closer to that elementary school, as well as proximity to a nearby rehab facility. There was also concerns about the potential sale of nips and singles, which sounds like it's been addressed by the applicant. They went on to meet with the JPNC, which I understand did not have a clear consensus from their membership. We received 2 opposition letters. One is from, it seems like an organization that represents liquor stores across the Commonwealth, so maybe not from a direct abutter. And we received 1 letter in support that was sent to our office. The board should have access to all those letters. With that information, we'll defer to the board. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other individuals who would like to testify on this matter? Following the testimony, are there any further questions from the board?
Not at this time, thank you.
Seeing none, the board will take this matter under advisement as well. Thank you all. Those are all of the items before the board this morning. That will adjourn this hearing. The board is set to vote tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.